Welcome to Song Swap Showdown Quick Hit, the show where we dive into one song reviews pulled straight from the full episodes of Song Swap Showdown. Get ready for rapid fire music insights and fun, all in a quick bite-sized format. Let's rock.
All right. So let's move on to your number one song to me. After you graciously gave Sia's Puppies Are Forever 3.6, your first song to me was Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly, who originally apparently were Green Jello.
Yep.
So I prefer neither.
I can't stand green jelly or jelly. Ugh.
It's red or nothing.
Yeah. You're a red jello?
I like a red jello, which I know the dyes are terrible for me, blah, blah, blah. And orange. I can do orange. But yeah, I don't want no green jelly. Green jello.
Green jello.
I don't know. Do you like jello? Like when you think about
Jello shots, I really like.
The fact that Jello even exists is kind of gross to me.
Randall is saying green jello is great, but no shots.
Understood.
And Tony, I'm with you too. I still have my green jello cassette before they had to rebrand all their artwork. Yep, I have that cassette too. It says green jello on it. Yep.
Why did they have to rebrand their artwork?
Because Jello, they told me they had to stop using the name because it's a brand name.
Oh, so that's why they had to change it to Jelly?
Yeah, that's why they had to change it to Jelly because who owns General Foods. General Foods owns Jello and made them change it to Jelly. Or said they couldn't use the word Jello. They just said you can't use the word Jello. That's a brand name, and then they just changed the name to Green Jelly.
That's a bummer because obviously they're not like trying to take Jello.
No.
It's like Kleenex is the name brand, but if somebody was using like facial tissue, Kleenex shouldn't be able to come at. That's lame.
It's one of those things where, but they were like, I just said they were a little like, not happy with the band and, apparently, they don't want to be associated with this like parody metal band thing.
Which,
novelty metal band.
is a video only band, kind of.
They were. So before this cassette came out, their whole thing was that they did this entire the entire record was just video only. And it was that's what they put out and all that. And that's what they decided, a video only band. And then the song kind of broke and they had to put out a record, and they just put out everything as a record, like all the songs. So all the songs are recorded. It's just that they was only available on like a VHS.
That's so interesting.
So there was a video for every single song on this. I've never seen the actual entire thing. I know it exists. I've never actually watched the whole thing.
So was this something you would just go to like Blockbuster and get to watch a video?
No, it was something like they were just doing it at shows and they were trying to do something novel and different and like have someone put it out. So yeah, I guess Blockbuster, like any FY, like actually FY didn't exist back then, but it was like Tower Records or like Sam Goody or whatever, like any place that you could buy like music and video cassettes. They were trying to do something different. So kudos to them for trying to do something. Yeah. Dave is saying, Dave Mattingly, the great Dave Mattingly, check in with Green Jelly didn't have any money, so they paid their neighbor's teenage kid $100 or so to make claymation video. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I should send you, or I should post it. There's a really good YouTube video that breaks down the entire like thing with these guys and like what they did and like how this whole came about and like it's actually fascinating. They have a very fascinating story as jokey as it is. They do have a really interesting story.
Well, they are just interesting. The song is interesting. The approach is interesting. So yeah, I'll just use the word interesting.
Interesting. One of the things I thought we would do today, just because it's fun. So for those of you listening on the radio, this won't be as fun, but it's okay.
It's okay. You'll still be listening to the song.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is Amanda's never seen the actual music video for this before.
Sure have not.
So this is a first time watch of Green Jelly's Three Little Pigs. Now, I know you didn't grow up, you didn't watch MTV. That wasn't your thing. It wasn't in your household.
We were banned.
So that's right. MTV was banned. VH1 was okay. Yeah. MTV was no good. Exactly. But they didn't play this on they played this on MTV. Like this was like during the day on MTV. They played the heck out of this video. It was a huge hit.
It's something.
It is something. No, it is something. This song, by the way, it charted number 17 in the US and number 5 in the UK. And the name of the record that eventually came out was called the Serial Killer Soundtrack, spelled in as in breakfast cereal.
Oh, yeah. Clever. Okay, yes. I see what they're doing there.
Yes. So, all right. So let's all watch Amanda watch this video for the first time.
Are we watching the whole video?
I think we should.
Okay, let's do it.
I think we'll get through as much as we can. How's that?
I love it. I'm willing to watch it all.
All right. So here we go. Here's Green Jelly's Three Little Pigs. Let's check it out.
Why don't you sit right back and I may tell you a tale of 3 little pigs and a big bad wolf.
The claymation is so fantastic. It's so juvenile. It's great. I think you're going to like this video more than you're going to like the song.
Well, first little piggy, well, he was kind of hippie, spent most of his days just dreaming of the city. And then one day, he bought a guitar. He moved to Hollywood to become a star. But living on the farm, he knew nothing of the city. Built his house out of straw, what a pity. Then one day, jamming on some chords, along came the wolf, knocking on his door. Little pig, let me in. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm huffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, blow your house in. Huffing, blow your house in. Huffing it up,
All right, so about a minute 44 in. How you feeling about this right now?
I'll have to say I agree with your statement. I'm liking the video more than I like the song itself. Right. I mean, it's humorous. Actually, the claymation isn't bad. Like the wolf is pretty fun.
Yeah, I think the wolf is really fun. I think it's I don't know. I find it hilarious.
The long snout. Like there's some charisma to the wolf right now, and the pig is a little interesting. It's comical the way that the pig looks,
right?
Which is probably what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I love the cheapness of the claymation. It totally goes along with the band, and but also very impressive as well because I could not do claymation.
Listen, if what was said that he paid a neighbor $100 to do it, I feel like they're getting their money's worth.
Yeah, and by the way, for all you Tool fans out there who didn't know, Maynard James Keenan and Danny Carey were both members of Green Jelly before they formed Tool, and that is Maynard doing the "Not by the Hair of My Chinny Chin Chin" for all you Tool fans out there. That's Maynard doing that. So, just a little trivia right there.
FYI.
Yeah, and we'll see when somebody comes in and corrects me.
Well, the second little piggy, well, he was kind of stoked and spent most of his days just a ganja smoking, hopping in a bopping down on Venice Beach, getting paid money for religious speech. Built his shelter from what he garbage picked, mostly made up of old cans and sticks. Then one day he was cranking up a Marley. Along came the wolf on his big bad Harley. Little pig, let me in.
I love they make the piggies all high. I love his little sweater, like Jamaican sweater.
His face so shocked. They were getting abducted by aliens, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Grade A student, his daddy was the rock star named Pig Nugent, earned his master's degree from Harvard
Hold on.
College.
His daddy was a rock star named Pig Nugent. Amazing. And so
Cute.
Tony's
Love her.
saying always wanted to see Green Jello and Primus together, maybe with Guar opening. Yeah, that would have been killer. I agree with that. How you doing over there?
You know,
You're entertained, right?
I'm entertained. That's a good
Right.
word.
Okay.
That was a good word. Yes,
All right.
entertained.
Let's watch a little bit more. You still up for watching some more?
I am.
By the way,
Buckle up, everybody.
34 million views of this uploaded 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
If only one of our videos would do that.
Oh
you
my
know?
God, yeah. Forget it. We'd be set.
Built his house from his architect.
We could retire.
A tri-level mansion.
Yeah.
Hollywood Hills. Daddy's rock stardom paid for the bills. Then one day came the old house smasher, the big bad wolf, the little piggy slasher.
Little piggy slasher.
Pig let me in.
I like the shadow.
I like his structure. It's little pig heads.
Yeah.
The building.
I'll blow your house in. Puffin', puffin', blow your house
Little
in.
security camera.
Puffin', blow your house in. Puffin' it up, puffin' it up, blow your house in.
Awkward.
Yep.
Well, the big bad wolf, well, he hopped and he
Go away.
popped all that he could. And lo and behold, the little piggy's house stood. It's made out of concrete, the little piggy shouted. The wolf just frowned as he pouted. So they called 911 like any piggy would. They sent out Rambo just as fast as
The
they
Rambo
could.
voice is too much.
Rambo's great.
Yo, Wolfface, I'm your worst nightmare. Your ass is mine.
Oh my God.
Awful. This is awful.
Wait, that's awful?
That's awful.
Rambo just showed up and blew him away.
Blew the poor little wolf away.
The poor little wolf who's like trying to eat the pigs.
He just wants bacon.
I love how you're sympathizing with the wolf. This is interesting. We're going to come back to this, by the way. We're coming. I'm not losing this thought that you're sympathizing for the wolf in this story.
Well, the wolf fell dead, as you can plainly see. And that's the end of the story for you and me. You still give a listen, you just may hear the big wolf a little piggy say, little pig, let me in. Little pig, let me in. Well, I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'll blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Huffing, puffing, blow your house in. Puffing it up, 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 blow your house in.
And the moral of the story is that fans with no talent can easily amuse idiots with a stupid puppet show.
All right.
The oinks at though.
You got to love the oinks at the end.
Oh, that was okay.
All right. So that was a lot, but I felt like it was worth it. We did this for the good of the show. I hope you guys were entertained by that, first of all.
Okay. The video with the song is much better than just the song.
Right.
And I try to at least, even if I don't like a song for
Right.
the show, I listen at least 3 times, where
Okay.
other songs I listen to much more. But this one I was like, man, I got to listen to this one more time. Like, it was a chore to listen to this a lot.
Okay. Yeah.
But watching the video is interesting. I could not watch the video probably more than once.
Right.
It's
But I just want you to imagine that this was on MTV all the
This
time.
is-
Like they played, this was in heavy duty rotation for a good while on MTV. Like,
I feel like seeing this in loop, like to what extent and why.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It just would
Mhm.
be, to me, I would not be
Right.
interested to watch this over and over and over
Mhm.
within a loop, where
Right.
when you have a song that's a big hit and you're
Mhm.
singing it, that's a little different. I'm trying to get where this made sense.
So
in the early 90s, right? That's I'm assuming when
yeah, I mean,
came
this was
out.
1993. So I was first year college when this dropped. Yeah, because 93. So I was first year college, and I remember when this came out. I absolutely remember when this came out. Actually, yeah, 1993. Yeah, so Tony and I had just graduated from high school. Well, the year before we graduated from high school.
So where did you first see the video? MTV then?
MTV, 100% MTV. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, there's no YouTube.
There was no
There's
sure.
no internet. Well, there was internet, but not like
like
today.
this,
Not like this. It was
not like how we're streaming today on YouTube.
no, could not be done then. But
no.
But yeah, I mean that's where I first saw it was on YouTube. No, it was on MTV, and then I went out and bought the cassette because I was like, this is really, I mean that's 1990. So I'm like at this point, let's see, 19. So I'm probably 19 years old. This speaks to me. This speaks to me. Yeah. Let me see. A video, a fun song that's like this, and then also has a great, hilarious video. So I was like, of course I'm in.
So.
And I think you should rate this on two things. I think you should rate the song and you should rate the music video. Because I agree. Yeah. I agree with what Dave is Dave's kind of got 2 ratings. Tony and Randall are both coming in with a rating each, but I liked how Dave broke it down. So I think that would be fair to do.
Okay, these ratings that have come in so far are not going to give me my rating, but Randall is coming in and he's saying, okay, like one record. That's all him's doing. Tony is coming in 4.0. He's saying 1993 was a great time in all music genres.
I agree, Tony.
I feel like there was a lot of really cool things happening in music early 90s, late 80s,
a lot of experimentation.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And then Dave is saying the song itself gets a 2.5 from him, but combined with the video, it jumps to 4.2, which we understand that because there's many reaction videos that we do on YouTube that's very similar to Chris and I's ratings. They, musically it's here, but when you add that video element, sometimes it really pops it up. So, let's see here, but where does Amanda score this one?
Where does Amanda score Three Little Pigs by Green Jelly?
I would indeed skip this song. This is skipping. If I hear it again, if I'm playing our playlist, I'm skipping Three Little Pigs by Green Jello / Jelly.
Skip.
I'm a skipping.
Okay.
I don't need to hear it again. I don't.
You sound so defiant right now. It's amazing. I don't need to hear it again.
I do not need to hear this one more time in my lifetime. I could die and not feel like I feel.
And you'd be fine.
And
you'd be fine. Okay.
So, the video. Let's start there because that's more kind.
Mm-hmm.
The video. I am giving the video because if that's true, Dave, that a little kid did it basically, or a neighbor, I guess I should say, like a kid could be 18, who knows. I'm gonna give the claymation, I thought the wolf was pretty cute. I'm gonna give the video itself a 2.5.
Okay, that's it. Wait, really, a 2.5 for the video?
I was like, you're like, okay, and I was like, that's
wait a second. I'm like, wait a second. I thought that you like,
you
I don't
were rating
know.
the song. Yeah, I'm giving
I know, but I thought that you were like the video more than the song. I thought you would be very entertained by the video and like really.
You haven't heard my song rating yet. So yes, I do like it better than the song. I'm giving this one.
Ian is saying, unbelievably, this made #1 in New Zealand.
All right. Well, that's funny because I'm giving it a 1. #1 in New Zealand gets a #1 rating from Amanda here in the state.
So one record.
One record.
For Green Jellos, Three Little Pigs, and a 2.5 for the video. The video, see the song, I'm not as shocked about the song. Actually, I'm not shocked that you don't like it.
Yeah.
The video, I'm shocked that you didn't score higher because of all the videos we watch a lot of times. I know it's no Ice Nine Kills or some Ronnie Radke stuff or
yeah, that really has set the tone of where my 5s are. I'll give it credit. There's, especially for the time period that it was done. I mean, it was cute.
Look at the shade
Ish.
that I'm getting. See, Chris, that's how you give it true rating. And that's a wrap on this quick hit from Song Swap Showdown. Do you agree with our review of the song? We want to hear from you. Join our free Facebook group by using the link in our show notes and join the conversation. For more in-depth reviews and musical throwdowns, follow us wherever you get podcasts. So make sure you hit that follow button so that way you don't miss out on full episodes of Song Swap Showdown, your weekly musical throwdown show, available on all podcast platforms and YouTube. Remember, keep the music playing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for listening.